Class 8th, chapter Square and Square Root. As the name of the chapter tells us, square and square roots. So first of all, we'll study what are squares. If a number is multiplied by itself, the product so obtained is called the square of that number. Now let us take an example, 3. If we'll multiplying 3 both the times, so we'll get 3 square will be equal to 9. So we can say that 9 is a square of 3 because 3 and 3 gives us 9. Now let us study about what are perfect squares. The numbers 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and 36 are the squares of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respectively are called perfect square because we know square of 1 will be 1, square of 2 will be 4, square of 3 will be 9, square of 4 will be 16, square of 5 will be 25, square of 6 will be 36 and so on. A natural number is called a perfect square or a square number if it is a square of some natural number. Pythagorean triplet. A triplet m, n, p of 3 natural numbers m, n and p is called a Pythagorean triplet if m square plus n square is equals to p square. If this condition is satisfied, we can call it as m, n and p is called a Pythagorean triplet. Let us take an example. We'll check 3, 4, 5, 5, 12 and 13, 8, 15 and 17 are Pythagorean triplet because we know 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. The square of 3 will be 9, 4 square will be 16, so 9 plus 16 will be equal to 25, which is a square of 5. Now let us take this example. Square of 5 and square of 12 will be equal to 25 plus 144 will be equal to 169, which is a square of 13. 8 square plus 15 square will be equal to 64 plus 225 will be equal to 289, which is a square of 17. Now there are certain methods of finding square roots. First method is by prime factorization method. Let us take an example. Square root of 576. We are under prime factorization method. So first of all, we will find the prime factors of 576. We will get the prime factors of 576 as 2 multiplied by 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 3 multiplied by 3. As we are under square and square roots, so we will make a pair of 2. After making pair of 2, we will take 1 out of them. So out of this pair we get 1, 2. Out of this pair we get single 2. Out of this pair we get single 2. And in this pair we get 3. After multiplying with them, we get 24. So we came to know that square and square root of 576 will be 24. Now the second method is long division method. Now let us take an example, square root of 7396. We are under long division method, so we will make a pair of 2. Let us see the steps first. Step number 1. Begin on the right. We always start from the right. Mark of the digit in pairs from right to left. As we are under square and square root, so we will make a pair of 2 from right to left. Step number 2. Take the first pair of digits and find the nearest perfect square. We will take the first digit, that is 73. As we all know, 8 multiplied by 8 is equal to 64, which is near to 73. The largest perfect square less than 73 is 64. The square of 8, write 8 on top as quotient and also in the division. So we will write 8 multiplied by 8 is equals to 64. Subtract 8 into 8, 64 from 73, the remainder is 9. As we have subtracted 73 from 64, we get 9. We will copy the next pair 96 as it is, we will get 996. We will do the sum of 8, which will be equal to 16. Now we will see the step number 3. Bring down the next pair 96, double 8 as we got 16, the number in quotient and place the double 16 as next divisor. Divide 16 into 96 to obtain 6. So we want 996. As we all know, 166 multiplied by 6 will give us remainder 0. So multiplying 166 by 6 and place the product under 996. Subtract, we'll get the remainder 0. So we came to know that square root of 7396 is equals to 86. Hence, it is a square root.